Hey, what's up, people? I just went to a party, friend's party. It's now like just got home a little bit ago. Got the kids to bed. 11:42 p.m. Time to go to work. Um, you watch these videos and it's like video, 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 video. But when I make the videos, it's like video, video, do something, sleep, video, 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 go to a party, come home, video, video, video. So there's all these breaks, but I don't know. I try to get it done as quick as possible so I could keep the continuity going. Anyhow, hey, we got a little housekeeping to take care of, and in this video we're going to see like the terminal in WebStorm. I kind of did a little bit of looking into that. Why is it acting funny? And the reason it's acting funny is that it's command prompt based, right? So it's based on the cmd.exe, which is like the Windows DOS stuff, and not Unix based. So I'll show you that, and then I'm also going to show you that I changed the GitHub repo, and I updated like the beginning. I changed the beginning. So you need to update your GitHub repo of your copy of the code on my computer, and so I'll show you how to do that with GoGit, and that's the Go tool, right? So GoGit can easily be confused with Git, G-I-T. And, when you're first kind of wrapping your head around those things, before we were getting the code from GitHub with, just give me the whole zipped file of the code right here, like download the zip. That's one way I believe I suggested that you could do it right at the very beginning. But now we're doing it with this Go Git, and that is like Go. That's not GitHub. Though we're using Go to get stuff from GitHub. Whatever. Hope you're tracking. And so I'll show you how to update your repo. And then I'll also show you how to read the docs, a little bit about reading the docs. So, how would I learn about that? How would I learn how to use this Go command or some other Go command? So that's what's on the docket. All right, first thing, terminal and WebStorm. So I was kind of like, here I was trying to do ls. That didn't work. I was trying to do pwd. That didn't work. I'm in WebStorm. I'm using the terminal. Like I said, I normally work on the Mac. And so that was pretty like, what's going on? And I came into File and I went to Settings. And again, I'm on Windows, right? So if you are on Mac, it's going to be Preferences. And I just searched up here for Terminal. This is like one of my favorite things about WebStorm is just coming into Settings and searching. And, there's Terminal. And it told me right here, there's the shell path cmd.exe. I thought, great. So I'm just going to totally change that and make it go to the Git shell. So I came over here to Git shell, right-clicked it, chose Properties, and then right here, right? Okay, that's where you go to get the Git shell. So I copied that. I put that in here. Doesn't run because it isn't pointing to an exe. It's just some command that it points to GitHub, and then GitHub runs some command. Anyhow, it doesn't work when you put it in there. So if I wanted to invest the time and get this terminal working, what I'd have to do is dig around a little bit more and see if I could find the executable for Git shell. If it is around somewhere, it might just be wrapped right into GitHub. And if I couldn't find that, then I'd want to just like go to Google and download some other terminal emulator that runs Unix. I'd download that and install it, and then point this towards the exe for that. I'm just looking here one more time to see if there's like anything obvious I totally missed. Right? I could copy that and just see what that is. Wah, wah, pow. No, it doesn't go anywhere. Well, that wasn't even what I just copied. I don't know what that was. So, chase a dog. Doesn't work. All right, so anyhow, that's that. And it seemed like there's one more thing I wanted to say about all that. I'm going to cancel this so I don't make any changes there. I guess the only other thing I wanted to say was like I'm totally happy or mostly happy doing Git shell right here. And so that's one piece of housekeeping. And then the other piece of housekeeping is that I did update the GitHub repo. So you need to update the code that you pulled down to your computer with GoGit. And the way you could do that is by running this command right there. So it's go git -u and then the repo you want to get, and the U stands for update, and that is a flag. And generally speaking in Unix, when you put flags in, a single dash is for a single letter, and a double dash is for like a word, right? So if I wanted to do, if there was such a thing, if there was such a command, update, which I don't think there is, but that would have 2 dashes, generally speaking. If it's a single word, it's 1 dash. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. So, all you have to do is type in go get -u and then come over and like grab this URL right there, right? And then add that, right there. And spaces matter, so make sure you have the right spaces, and then run that at the terminal, and it'll go update all your code. How would you learn about that, right? So how would you learn, oh my gosh, how do you know that there's that update thing? Well, I go into the terminal, and annoying terminal always starts so big. I think I could change that. I'll do that right at the end in case you don't want to watch that. So I would go here and I just type in go, and that brings up all my go commands. And so here is like, I have both usage go command arguments, right? And so here are the commands. And then we have go help command, so I could do that. And then we have additional help topics, and here are the additional help topics. And we could do go help topic for more information about those topics. So actually this go help packages is really interesting. I'll just point that out right now. And then here is how I do help, right? So go help command. So I want to look at the get command, which is right there. So I'm going to do go help get. So go help get, and then it gives me information for get. So where did I type in go help get? I typed it in right there, and so it says usage go get. And then we have some more of this EBNF, extended Bacchus NOR form stuff, where these brackets tell us, hey, this stuff is optional. And then, there's more optional stuff. And then here is more optional stuff, right? So the packages would be, here's this package. It's at github.com / goes to 11 / GoLang training, right? Like that would be the package. And so some of the stuff, like if you didn't know that, looking at that, that's just like looking at Greek. You need the Rosetta Stone sometimes to introduce you to these things. And by Rosetta Stone, somebody to translate it. That's what I mean by that. So go get, and one of the flags is -u, and then the package. So just put it in that order. And you can read what the flags are here. And so the -u flag instructs Git to use the network to update the named packages and their dependencies. By default, Git uses the network to check out missing packages, but does not use it to look for updates to existing packages. Okay, cool. So it updates it, right? So that is this stuff here, like just a little bit more information about WebStorm and the terminal in WebStorm, the command prompt in WebStorm. And then that I changed the GitHub repo. And what I changed about the GitHub repo is just this beginning getting started folder. Here's Hello World. It's now in a folder by itself inside there because I wanted to add in some stuff about numeral systems right at the beginning, which we're going to be covering next. And then there's a little bit of information here in this video about reading the docs. Holy cow, I can't believe that took me 9 minutes to say all that. Just looking at the clock over here on the recording. But so the last thing that I was just going to show you, I don't even remember what it was, but I guess it wasn't that important. I was gonna troubleshoot something or try to fix something. I don't know, space brain. So onwards and forwards, we are going to go look at numeral systems, and numeral systems are essential. Like if you don't understand what a numeral system is, or if when somebody says hexadecimal or binary, right, you're kind of like, yeah, don't quite know what that is. If I was to say take the number 42 and write it in binary, if you don't know how to do that, you totally want to watch the next video.